In today's news, President Dr. Mohammad Muiz announces additional dollar access for Umrah pilgrims. Vice President Ustaz Hussein Mohammad Latif travels to Dubai for World Government Summit 2025, and government proposes amendments to introduce Ramadan allowance and formal salaries for WDCs.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the English News Bulletin on MMTV. I'm Aishat Tashkil with the news this hour. President Dr. Mohammad Muiz has requested special provisions for Umrah pilgrims to access foreign currency, according to a statement posted on his official X account. The president has requested the Bank of Maldives BML and the Maldives Monetary Authority MMA to approve an additional $1,500 transactions limit on BML debit cards for each Umrah pilgrim planning to travel during Ramadan 1446. This allocation would be on top of their existing foreign currency limits, enabling pilgrims to access dollars at the bank's official exchange rate. During a recent visit to Kafura in December 2024, President Dr. Muiz had acknowledged the dollar shortage as an inherited challenge, but assured that his administration is taking concrete steps to address it. The new provisions for Umrah pilgrims appears to be part of these promised measures, alongside a broader strategy requiring a portion of incoming foreign currency to be exchanged through Maldivian banks. Early signs of success are already visible, with many resorts cooperating with the newly implemented law, and $25 million have been converted through official channels as of January 29. The announcement comes as part of wider economic reforms outlined in his Presidential Address 2025, with additional changes to dollar access and foreign currency regulations planned through 2026. These include plans to double the foreign currency allowances for Maldivians traveling abroad from $500 to $1,000 by the first quarter of 2026, and increase credit card limits to $1,400 by the second quarter. The president has also indicated that the positive effects of dollar conversion from tourism businesses and those earning more than $15 million will soon benefit both state reserves and public life. Vice President Ustaz Hussein Mohammad Latif departs for Dubai, United Arab Emirates, to attend the World Government Summit 2025, scheduled for February 11 to 13th. The summit, themed Shaping Future Governments, will convene government officials, international organizations, industry leaders, and private sector executives to discuss innovative solutions to global challenges. The Vice President is expected to address the Climate Change Forum and participate in high-level discussions with fellow dignitaries. Inaugurated in 2013 by the government of Dubai, the World Government Summit has become a premier global platform for dialogue on governance, innovation, and sustainability. Each year, the event attracts key decision makers and leaders from around the world who collaborate on strategies to tackle pressing issues ranging from economic resilience to environmental sustainability. This latest participation follows the successful attendance of President Dr. Mohammad Muiz at the World Government Summit 2024, where he unveiled a comprehensive sustainable development vision for the Maldives. President Dr. Mohammad Muiz puts forward nominations for key positions in two of the nation's independent institutions.
The nominations were presented during today's parliamentary session, marking significant leadership changes in both the Elections Commission (EC) and the Anti-Corruption Commission (ACC). For the Elections Commission, Mohammad Zahid has been nominated as president alongside Abdul Rahman Salah Rashid as vice president. Zahid brings relevant experience from his previous role as vice president of the Human Rights Commission (HRCM), whilst Salah has served within the EC itself as director and acting secretary. In a parallel development, Ahmad Nashid has been nominated as vice president of the Anti-Corruption Commission. Nashid, who previously served as assistant commissioner of police and holds a position on the police board, would join the existing ACC leadership team headed by Commission President Adam Shamil. The current ACC members include Abdullah Nashid, Shazna Hashim and Shiyama Muhammad. The ACC Vice President position has remained vacant since November last year, following the resignation of Abdul Salam amid an impending no-confidence vote in Parliament. Parliament Deputy Speaker Ahmad Nazim has referred both matters to the Parliament's Independent Institutions Committee for review. The committee will assess the nominations before they can be confirmed through parliamentary approval.
President Dr. Mohammad Moiz has submitted a proposal to Parliament seeking approval for 2-year measures to reduce public spending as part of the government's economic reform agenda. Discussions on the proposal began during the first sitting of this year's parliamentary session on Monday. As part of the proposed cost-cutting measures, the President has put forward a 10% reduction in the basic salaries of heads of independent institutions. Additionally, he has asked the Parliament to consider a 10% salary cut for judicial officials and members of Parliament. Following the President's letter, Deputy Speaker Ahmad Nazim, who presided over the session, referred the matter to the Public Accounts Committee for further consideration. The economic reform measures were initially outlined by President Dr. Moiz in October 2024, when he also announced his decision to reduce his own salary by 50%, bringing it down to 50,000 rupiah. The Minister of Fisheries and Ocean Resources, Ahmad Shyam, announces that fishermen who had left the industry due to delayed payments are now returning, as the government has ensured payments are made within 48 hours of weighing their catch. Speaking on MMTV Bodahabar program, Minister Shyam stated that the swift payment system has restored confidence among fishermen, leading to more boats returning to fishing and an increase in overall fish stock due to greater participation. The minister also noted that income from fishing is now circulating more effectively within communities, further strengthening the industry. The Feliwara Fish Factory, however, still operates at the same 50-ton capacity it had 47 years ago, highlighting the need for expansion. The government has committed to increasing this capacity to 300 tons, a move Minister Shyam described as a revolutionary change for the sector. Addressing past challenges by previous administrations, the minister assured that the current government is taking steps to reverse these setbacks by providing more facilities and opportunities for fishermen. Minister Shyam also explained the decision to end government subsidies that previously benefited foreign companies buying fish from Maldives Industrial Fishing Company MIFCO. Instead, the focus is on making MIFCO financially independent and opening the sector to foreign investment, ensuring that fish prices in the Maldives align with global market rates. He noted that since abolishing the subsidy, companies that had stopped purchasing fish have resumed operations, bringing renewed energy to the industry. The minister further emphasized that all stakeholders agreed the best way to secure higher prices for fish is through processing and exporting value-added products. With the Feliwara expansion and structural reforms, the government is committed to transforming the Maldivian fishing industry into a more profitable and sustainable sector. The Minister of Construction, Housing and Infrastructure, Dr. Abdullah Muttalib, visits Hadal Kurdufushi on Saturday to review the island's ongoing development projects. During the visit, the minister inspected Phase 2 of the road construction works, the site allocated for 400 housing units, and areas affected by coastal erosion along the eastern shoreline. He also assessed issues affecting the harbour. The minister held discussions with North Kurdufushi constituency MP Muhammad Dawood and Island Council members to explore potential solutions for the identified challenges. The ministerial visit aligns with the government's broader infrastructure development program. President Dr. Mohammad Moiz announced in his presidential address 2025 that Kurdufushi Airport would undergo significant service expansions this year. These developments are part of the government's Sustainable Regional Development Policy, which identifies Kurdufushi city as a key administrative hub in the northern region. President Dr. Moiz had earlier highlighted that under this policy, Kurdufushi serves as an international gateway in the Northern Development Zone. We have more news coming up after this short break. Please stay tuned. Welcome back. Looking into more local news. The government has submitted an amendment to the Decentralisation Act to introduce a Ramadan allowance and formal salaries for Women's Development Committee (WDC) members. If approved, WDC members who do not receive Ramadan benefits under any other law will be entitled to 3,000 rupiah before the start of every Ramadan. The amendment submitted by PNC MP Ahmad Zamir was introduced on February 10, 2025. It also proposes a structured salary for WDC members, addressing long-standing concerns over their financial security. Currently, WDC payments are determined by the Ministry of Finance but are not classified as salaries, affecting members' ability to access bank loans. The bill proposes that the Pay Commission, in consultation with the local government authority LGA, set official WDC salaries: 7,000 rupiah for presidents, 6,500 rupiah for vice presidents, and 6,000 rupiah for members. In addition, the amendment seeks to improve funds disbursements for WDCs. It mandates that local councils allocate at least 5% of their government grants to WDCs, with half of the funds released within 30 days of councils receiving their budget. The remaining amount will be provided in accordance with LGA regulations, ensuring efficient funding for WDC activities. For the first time, the National Drug Agency (NDA) of the Maldives has launched a job training initiative aimed at providing employment opportunities for individuals who have completed drug rehabilitation treatment. The program is designed to reduce the risk of relapse by equipping participants with job-ready skills, allowing them to reintegrate into society more effectively. Minister of State for Homeland Security and Technology Lubna Zahir stated that the main objective of the initiative is to provide a pathway for rehabilitated individuals to move forward in life. She noted that while many successfully complete treatment, they often struggle to find opportunities due to social stigma. By offering structured skills training, the program aims to help them re-enter society as trusted and employable individuals. The first course, a 6-month certificate level 3 electrician program, was launched on February 3rd in collaboration with Maldives Polytechnic. According to Lubna, 19 participants from the NDA have enrolled in this initial batch, receiving both theoretical instruction and hands-on workplace experience. She added that by the end of the program, participants would be well prepared for employment, with practical training helping them transition into the workplace. Many of those taking part in the program see it as a crucial opportunity to rebuild their lives. Some have said that even after completing rehabilitation, finding employment remains a major challenge due to the lasting stigma attached to drug use. Bank of Maldives BML introduces its Green Resort Financing Facility, a landmark initiative designed to support resort investments in sustainable practices and environmental projects across the Maldives tourism sector. The service was launched at the Maldives Association of Tourism Industry MATI's 35th Annual General Meeting, with BML CEO and Managing Director Mohammed Sharif and Crown and Champa Resorts Chairman Hussein Afif jointly inaugurating the initiative at Kurumba, Maldives. Under the new financing facility, resorts can access up to 50 million rupiah at a competitive annual interest rate of 6.5%. The program targets environmentally conscious projects, including beach protection, energy-efficient equipment acquisition, tree planting, and waste management initiatives. BML has also introduced a short-term overdraft facility to provide easy access to working capital. Speaking at the ceremony, Sharif highlighted BML's strong financial position and extensive banking network. He said that BML possesses over 150 million financial transactions annually, with a total transaction value of approximately 500 billion rupiah, including significant US dollar transactions supporting tourism businesses. The bank has introduced additional features to streamline financial operations, including convenient repayment options through resort card machine revenue. To ensure seamless financial transactions, BML has expanded its services to include working capital solutions, business financing, and digital payment options. Corporate customers interested in the program can obtain detailed information through their designated relationship managers. The Ministry of Economic Development and Trade announces the operating hours for food and beverage establishments as well as retail businesses during the month of Ramadan 1446 and the beginning of Shawwal. According to the Ministry, food and beverage establishments will be permitted to operate from 5:30 p.m. to 3 a.m. throughout Ramadan. Additionally, food service businesses will be allowed to remain open from 4:30 a.m. to 3 a.m. during the first 6 days of Shawwal. Food and beverage establishments that provide 24-hour services have also been instructed to comply with these designated hours during Ramadan and the initial 6 days of Shawwal. For retail businesses selling goods, the permitted operating hours will be from 5:30 a.m. to 1 a.m. during Ramadan. However, these hours will officially come into effect from February 15, 2025. The ministry issues these guidelines annually and conducts inspections to ensure compliance with businesses found violating the stipulated hours facing regulatory action. President Dr. Mohammad Muiz has submitted Tariq Ibrahim's appointment as Minister of Tourism and Environment to the Parliament for approval. The matter has been referred to the Parliament's Government Oversight Committee for review. Tariq's appointment follows the merger of the Ministry of Climate Change, Environment and Energy with Ministry of Tourism, a decision made after the dismissal of Ibrahim Faisal as Minister of Tourism. Tariq was appointed on February 2, 2025. Alongside the appointment, the President has also sent proposals to restructure 3 other ministries for parliamentary approval. These include the Ministry of Higher Education, Labour and Skills Development, the Ministry of Homeland Security and Technology, and the Ministry of Health. And with that news, we conclude today's English News Bulletin. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for other programs on the channel.